Alright, so now that we've learned double and triple beat, we're going to put it into practice. Now it's important that you learn these exercises before you get into the video and the play along, because I don't want you thinking at all about the what and only about the how. That way you can just concentrate on your sound and your hands and your rhythms, and not what's on the page. So first and foremost, you're going to see that double and triple beat are pretty much the same format, except triple beat has that one extra partial. Both exercises are formatted so that you can match your hands in terms of your rhythms and your sounds. When you play the double stops, you're going to be able to hear on your drum what exactly is at a time. If it's your right hand, if it's your left hand, if it's both. A really good indicator of motion is when you play the same thing with both hands and you see how they both play it and then try to match that. The tempos for this exercise and the one after are going to be 90, 105, and 120. Now I know the gaps aren't too big and incremental at 15 beats per minute, but it's a big change once you put it into practice. So make sure you're ready to go. 90 is a little laid back, but make sure you're placing all your partials where they go. Nice and slow is where you can really determine where the rhythmic inconsistencies come from. Now we're going to move to 105, so be ready to go. Getting a little fast there. We're gonna have to start putting a little more velocity into our strokes to keep up. But you don't change the mechanics. The mechanics stay the same. Use the mechanics to push you forward. If you rely on your fundamental mechanics, then I promise everything will be okay. Whew, tough, right? All that's important is that you're relying on your mechanics. That's the only way to really keep up at this tempo. You gotta make sure your motion is correct so your hands even stand a chance at playing at this tempo. And I challenge you to go even further. This one is so much fun the faster you can get it. But make sure that quality is always at the forefront of the concentration. Don't just get to the end of the race barely breathing, barely hanging on. Make sure you're working on the important things and not just running through it.